Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have a little bit of a very intriguing story now going on where it kind of goes to show that PlayStation, Sony, and also Bungie actually had a chance to go and take down an entire YouTuber. And now this is not even like a kind of a weird drama going on. This is hey, this person has now been pretty much sued for around $7 million. Like some crazy numbers going on over here. And yeah, you guys probably heard that correctly. It's a lot of money. We're having a lot of money over here. So I want to talk about this because this is actually a video we kind of talked about maybe a few months back that actually did have a kind of bad repercussion and a really bad trickle effect that happened to affect a lot of different other creators. And as well, now with this kind of somewhat setting a pretty big precedent, once again, we are seeing even more big lawsuits kind of helping out for just the normal folks, normal gamers as well for game companies. Because if you guys even actually missed it like yesterday, we actually covered up a video where Bungie themselves, same thing with like Sony, PlayStation, they're technically owned now, as you guys know, by PlayStation, where they actually went and sued now game cheats like AIM hackers and other various companies for as well multiple millions of dollars, and also won. So we have a lot of big stuff kind of going over here in the courts, a lot of big issues going on when it comes to these consoles, and at the end of the day, kind of intriguing stories to go talk about when it comes to being a YouTuber. So let's go talk about it. As well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. The Amazon links down below for the brand new invitation links, the Twitter and Twitch stream down below if you guys would like to go and follow, and of course sign up for Weeble, sign up for Coinbase, and sign up for all the other various things like Target as well down below. So let's go talk about this because this is actually kind of crazy because we almost never see game companies doing this, and as well, I think it's kind of a good thing at the end of the day. So we have some of all articles that have been floating around quite a bit where we now see Bungie is literally suing YouTubers now, for a YouTuber itself, for $7.6 million for sending almost 100 fake DMCA claims. So let's go talk about this a little bit more and kind of talk about the details of what this is. So if you guys don't know, for just prior knowledge, Bungie owns and made Destiny 2, previous Halo as well. PlayStation owns them or is in the process of owning them. Now, when it comes to this stuff, you could actually go and file and take down initial DMCA claims on channels. So let's go and say a good example we've shown before. Let's say you're playing a game like Grand Theft Auto, and there is, like, say, a police siren sound. You could technically say you own a police siren sound by maybe putting it into a song, sampling it, or just maybe making your own YouTube video with just that pure sound. And then any single video on YouTube, you could try your best to take down and either have the video removed, or most of the time, revenue sharing is the bigger aspect. So let's go and say, like, for some example over here, like you guys look, say, for Bungie, for their soundtrack. As you guys can see on the Bungie channel, they have like the Destiny 2 original soundtrack. Has like 7.4 million views just off this one alone. They have playlists, they have videos, they have everything. Here's Rise of Iron soundtracks, relaxing all Destiny music. This is from a random person. Destiny 2 soundtrack. Like, they get like some pretty good views depending on what you guys see and look at when it comes to this stuff. So what that basically kind of means is, let's say you're a random YouTuber, and you're trying your best to go, let's say, use the Witch Queen audio over here. So you see this has 400,000 views. But as you guys know, a lot of YouTubers will put this type of music, maybe for the background of, say, a YouTube video, or maybe they're doing like a Destiny lore video, or trying to go do a Destiny raid video, or PvP, whatever it may be. Maybe you're just a general gamer. You may go put this in the background of your YouTube videos. And then that's kind of where a lot of these issues kind of happen. Because we have people who make videos like this. Like, here's a really good example. 9 minutes of the best Destiny 2 sound effects. Where they have, like, just random sound effects. Sounds cool, right? Do you guys maybe like to see this? Let's go like this. Has cool, maybe, gravitational effects. Or they have different things like this. And a lot of these different game dev and companies will literally make these own specific sounds and pay people to make it. But let's go and say, hypothetically, this person did not do this, obviously. You have someone like this, Nate over here, who makes this video, gets a few views, and then maybe they try their best to go and auto-claim every single Destiny video on YouTube. Now, I'm not saying this person's doing this, but that's kind of how the whole format would work. They would have someone out there who they have this sound on a video, and then they would try their best to go put that, say, in like in a song, or say they own this, the sound effect, and then every single Destiny PvP video, or raid video, or anything else out there, like here's even like a Dado video over here, maybe at that point, they would go and have a chance to claim the YouTube video and make money off the video itself. And some Destiny content could get a lot of views, or maybe let's say you go and claim up hundreds of videos, and each one of those videos, let's say, gets 1,000 views an hour, then at that point you're getting 100,000 views of ad revenue an hour when it comes to all these different videos tied on in. So some people do abuse this when it comes to YouTube, and this actually is the case over here, where Bungie, the developer for Destiny franchise, has filed a lawsuit against YouTuber Lord Nazo after he allegedly created fake accounts and then issued 96 DMCA takedown notices to popular YouTube channels on Bungie's behalf. And this is actually kind of rough because one of my good friends, Bife, actually had one of his videos and multiple of his videos get taken down and claimed and having all this copyright issues because of these fake takedowns. Basically, they were like, hey, we're Bungie, we're totally going to go and give you, like, hey, we're totally going to claim this video that you put for our Destiny game, whether it's just the gameplay, whether it's the music, whether it's the backgrounds, whatever it may be, and everyone was like, oh my god, Bungie's really messing up. Bungie said we can use these. Bungie said we can have this. But at the end of the day, it wasn't even Bungie a few months ago when that issue was happening. It was actually just a random person claiming on behalf of Bungie. So Lord Nazo's real name, Nicholas Minor, apparently sought revenge in the development studio after CSC Global, with works in conjunction with Bungie as a brand protector, and then issued a number of takedown notices to him for uploading the Destiny 2 soundtracks to his channel. The videos were uploaded in December 2021, and they were removed by YouTube a month later. So it's kind of, as you guys can kind of see this, where sometimes random folks just kind of put these videos and put them together. So this example over here, this guy has 57,000 views on the video over here, but you can see the original soundtrack has millions of views through this playlist as people are going through. So it's kind of what happened in this issue. And kind of what I explained to you guys at the start of the video. They had someone out there who was like, hey, I actually own this, but they didn't actually pay for it, make it, develop it, put in their game, you know, don't own the actual proper copyright law, and it kind of goes from there. So on its website, Bungie has outlined what it believes to be a fair use of its intellectual property such as Destiny. It claims to strongly support fan-created content and will allow videos consisting largely of Destiny gameplay as long as at least 20% of the content within the video has been created by the player. It, however, discourages re-uploading cutscenes or promotional material without adding commentary or animations. I think that's overall, in my mind, somewhat fair. You have a game company, you want to, like, say, upload music, maybe you go and maybe add more. Maybe you make a remix of it. Maybe you go and use, like, maybe a compilation. Maybe you talk over how much you like the violin or the various sounds. Like, as long as you're doing something, Bungie has a pretty, let's say, in my mind, open system when it comes to people doing with this. And that is recorded as by the Game Post. Minor allegedly created 2 fake Gmail accounts under the pseudonyms Jeremy Winlin and Damian Reynolds, posing as employees of CSC. He then used the accounts to issue DMC strikes against popular Destiny YouTubers, such as, like I said, my good friend Bife and Promethean, and additionally against Bungie's own YouTube channel, which is hilarious that they try to go after Bungie, the source themselves, and as well also big YouTubers such as, say, Bife, when it comes to them trying their best to go make all their content with it. Hopefully you guys can hear that in the background. He also reportedly used the accounts to send threatening emails to CSC with statements such as, "You're in for it now, better start running, the clock is ticking." Bungie was thankfully very quick and to respond and release a tweet stating, "We're aware of a series of copyright takedowns on YouTube and we're actively investigating. This includes content on our own Bungie channels. These actions are not being taken at the request of Bungie or our partners. Please stand by for future updates." So thankfully Sony / Bungie / all of them actually had a pretty good quick response to make sure everyone who was being affected by this stuff was basically aware of it in a timely manner, and as well didn't have to deal with these sides as well. Google, which owns YouTube, aided Bungie in finding the culprit by handing over the IP addresses of the person who was issuing the fraudulent claims. This is how the company was able to identify Minor as the suspect. And then according to this lawsuit now, because this is all highly illegal, like you just can't do this, and it's almost even dumb to try to go and affect the main Bungie channel. Like that's like going after the source. Dumbest thing I've ever actually had a chance to possibly see. So according to the lawsuit, Bungie is entitled to damages and injunctive relief, including enhanced statutory damages of $150,000 for each of the works implemented in the fraudulent takedown notice that willfully infringe Bungie's registered copyrights, totaling $7.6 million. This is right after Bungie 2 as well, as we made a video on that, settled a lawsuit with Elite Boss Tech for the creation of several Destiny cheat domains. The developer received $13.5 million after its copyright. So I gotta say, huge win for it actually being done and being in the process, and I don't like these people who abuse these DMCA YouTube takedowns, so gotta give credit where credit's due. Good job to Bungie. As well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the signups, the Twitter and Twitch below if you guys want to follow. We have the Weeble and Coinbase too as well, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching.